Hello, welcome to Lunch Break Tarot. I'm Jolene. This is a tarot reading. If something I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. If this video has found you, there's something you're meant to hear, big or small. All right, let's get on with your reading. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, the Chariot. Good. So there's some conflict, could be inner conflict. The Chariot is Cancer, so a lot of times that is internal. But also the Chariot means that it's going to get resolved. Okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles, so holding on too tightly to something. The Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, but seeking sanctuary. The Five of Cups, grief and despair, loss. The Six of Cups, nostalgia or someone from the past returning. And then the Two of Swords, which is needing to make a decision, trying to access logic because you're emotionally overwhelmed. All right, so yeah, we have conflict. You might be conflicted about a situation related to work, since the Chariot can have something to do with career. You're worrying about your stability, perhaps. The Chariot is sometimes trying to ride two horses with one booty. At least that's Gemma from Gemstone Tarot. She gives that reference a lot, but I'm actually feeling that on this one. You might just feel like you have too much new responsibility and you're really concerned about how you can manage it all. So, yeah, and this could be what you're worried about, is like you might not feel like you have any support and it's all on your shoulders, which is why you're like holding on so tightly. Yeah, just you feel like you're really afraid of failure because you're kind of afraid, what if something happens, if everything falls apart. Part of what you're also probably what's contributing to all of the burdens, is it looks like you've experienced a loss of some sort. So not only is your practical responsibilities taking a toll on you, but also you've got some emotional um, loss that is also weighing on you. It could be related to someone from the past returning, or someone that was a big part of your life is I think because of this decision thing, that you feel powerless about it. Um, the relationship could be ending, and it might be within your control, it might not be within your control, but you're really um, you're struggling to find peace about it, but you are trying to do so. So let's go ahead and clarify. Clarify the Five of Wands. Nope, too many. Clarify Five of Wands. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. So this has to do with your home, and Cancer rules the chariot, which is also has to do with your home. So the conflict definitely seems like it has something to do with your domicile. It's also Cancer season too. Um, and Four of Pentacles here. Cancer's the fourth sign of the zodiac. So if that zodiac sign is significant to you, probably something in this you're meant to hear. Okay, but like Four of Wands also has to do with coming together, and um you might be feeling nostalgic about an old union. Um whoever you whoever this person is that you're grieving could be an old marriage, or maybe you're separated and on the rocks, but definitely the conflict has something to do with two things. So, an old relationship, um, or one that's on the rocks, and your home life and responsibilities. Okay, so clarify the chariot. Ooh, something wanted to come out. Changed its mind. Clarify the chariot. We've got the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords she has actually gone through a big loss, which is why she is a no nonsense kind of person. The Queen of Swords became the Queen of Swords actually because of how much emotional stuff she went through. And now she has impeccable boundaries, and she uses her voice, um, open throat chakra, but she uses her logic. She sees trouble coming a mile away, and she does not hesitate to um, stand up for herself, put other people in their place in order to protect her sovereignty. She's clarifying the chariot. Yeah, because of whatever this loss is related to home, um, she's just being, she's just really stoic right now, and she's not falling prey to temptation. She's holding on to her mental clarity and communicating. She's communicating as necessary. This could also be someone um, replying to you that you were holding out hope that, like, maybe you asked someone for their counsel and they finally got back to you and you feel really grateful about that. Okay, clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles was holding on really tightly because to your stability, because you feel like all the pressures on your shoulders, and you're worried that if you can't hold everything together, that you might be like, I don't feel you being like spending too much time dwelling on this, but it is definitely kind of a subconscious fear. And this is showing that you are independent. The Nine of Pentacles comes after the Eight of Pentacles. So, like, this is Eight of Pentacles is mastery, and this is receiving the rewards for your craft. So, this is abundance. And then the Queen of Pentacles, which is weird, we're getting so much home cards. So, you might actually be really needing to spend time at home, wanting to spend time at home, wanting to like recluse in a little crab shell. That makes sense from it being like, this is probably the Cancer influence on all of us. But anyway, the Queen of Pentacles is very good at taking care of a home. And the Nine of Pentacles is showing that she has the resources to be able to do that. I mean, I kind of want to see some King of Pentacles energy, because that would so Queen of Pentacles, she's great at all things domestic, but this doesn't speak to actually earning the material resources to be able to relax at your house or home or apartment or wherever you live. But the Nine of Pentacles is showing that you have what you need. You definitely have what you need. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess. So this is that you have protection and guidance, and this is showing that you will, as long as you don't just self-sabotage to because you're afraid of this, like, so just so sometimes we like self-sabotage and embrace our fears because we think they're inevitable and we're tired of running from them, but not in like a good way, not in like a leaning into the fear and looking at it, but in a actual, well, I'm just going to plan to fail. But the High Priestess is showing that you will get what you need in any given moment to make sure like success is certain. So listen to your intuition. You're being guided. Things are being orchestrated behind the scenes. Usually you end up, weirdly, in my whole life, I've noticed this, because I'm a very anxious person and I hate not being prepared. But there's been lots of times in my life where I've been in positions I couldn't prepare for. And this very strange thing is I usually get what I need right before I need it. And kind of hard to go out on a limb and live your life that freely, but when it happens often enough, it's uncanny. Clarify the Five of Cups. Also, my energy healer shared something really valuable with me lately. If you are going through a hard time, especially since we're about to clarify this Five of Cups, which is just grief, it's pretty rough. If you just say, Lord, have mercy on me, and you pray that a lot and pray it for yourself, like earnestly, Lord, have mercy on me, yourself. And you can also think about whatever it is you're worried about when you pray that prayer. Like if it's a person, like an old relationship that seems to be struggling, you can pray, Lord, have mercy on me, while thinking about that person. And it like clears the cords around your heart of discord and helps you to heal and helps the situation to resolve. Anyway, clarify the Five of Cups. But you can also do that with, actually, I'm taking liberties on this because I haven't tried it yet, but you could try it with your worries about work too. Okay, so we got Queen of Swords and King of Swords out here, and this is the King of Swords, clarifying the Five of Cups. So if you're dealing, whoever your person is that you are grieving, this is them seeming cold and stubborn and not budging, like they have an alibi or an excuse for whatever it is that is you want relief from grief, and you feel like they have the power to offer that to you, and they seem to just be in their heads and not in their hearts, and that's why you are grieving, because no matter what they communicate to you, it's not offering a solution that will rescue you from your desire for relief. Okay, clarify the Six of Cups. We have the Death card. So this is an ending to an old relationship that was really significant. Which explains why you're grieving. And why it feels like you're carrying so much. And then also this could be taking a toll on your ability to focus and perform at work, which could also be contributing to your fears about whether you can support yourself. Maybe this person used to be part of your financial stability, and they're not anymore. And so now not only are you supporting just yourself, independent here, but you're also grieving them as an emotional support too. Clarify the Two of Swords. We have the Lovers. I can't take that many cards. That's crazy. Not the Lovers, the Two of Cups. So we have the Two of Cups. So the reason that you're feeling like you're having a difficult time making a decision is because, on the one hand, it seems evident that it's over, but with the Two of Cups, it's showing that you still keep holding out hope that it can be saved. And it seems like, yeah, you're probably going to waffle on that. And you might not be able to help it. It just has to play itself out. Like, you might notice one particular way if you think of getting over them, maybe, and you could flip this. Oh, I just dropped it. So it said I was wrong. I just dropped it. So maybe for you, if you think about getting back together with them, that fills you with peace. Whichever decision fills you with peace is probably the direction it's going. Yeah, I mean, it might be salvageable. Like, it might be on the brink of death, but it does look like you have a choice. And I mean, you're certainly attached to something that is on the verge of ending. And the Two of Cups is showing there is a possibility that it could come together. But whichever decision fills you with peace, is probably the one that's in alignment for you. Let's get one more card just to see, like, is there advice for this situation, the conflict with work and the suffering through a painful loss. We have the Fool. So I mean, you're supported as far as your work situation goes, or your means of supporting yourself financially. It's going to work out. You will be provided for. Just, I mean, it doesn't mean quit your job and, unless it does. I mean, I mean, he's about to take a leap off of a cliff. But if that is not for you, it is, and you do feel like you need to stick around, this is that you have guidance and support to help you through those moments where you don't feel prepared, and just continually listen to your intuition. You'll be fine with that. And then if this relationship inevitably ends, there's life on the other side of it. You will get through it. Whatever happens is in alignment with the highest good. Yeah, they're either going, I mean, it looks like whatever is the outcome is breaking a karmic cycle. So you're not going to be re-entering the wheel of karma in this particular way. So, I mean, the Fool is a really good one to get for this, because it's like you're leaving all this stuff behind and starting anew with the lessons that you've gained and the grit, all the things you gain from overcoming challenges. All right, I'm going to wrap this up here. If something I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.